Touch the ground on this movie. Touch the ground on this romancer. Do baby dancer. God, I'm sure. Fun? Please. Please let me in. Session no longer exists. Oh no. Okay. It's gone. We'll have to see now. Try to do the tactical as used before. Has he made a lobby or has Leighton made one? I think Leighton's made one. Yeah, Leighton's definitely made one, pretty sure. Oh god. Do, 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 do. Right. It's not done. Now I need to see what's going on with Discord. I'll be back in a second.
Hi.
Get invite. No. I got a comment though. Hi, hello, TD. J. How you doing? My voice just went so loud. You don't give tracks special treatment. That's just Monica. Jesus. That's not true. That does. That's for sure. Oh. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Damage rate standard. Make it! Come on, make a simulation just for the crack. Alright, I'll stop. Alright, give me a go. Give me a minute, guys. Oh. Tell you guys, you know something's changed in the house when your mum starts.
I really struggling.
Yeah. You could definitely tell something weird's happening when your mum starts watching Squid Game. It's just interesting. My nuts. I just want to have a look at my character license. Sweet. What Brazil? 60 online wins. All polls, Jesus. Total points. That's a lot. Finishes in top 50. Perfect. DRS activated 670 times. From recent place 28. It could be more. Pit stops 120. Right. That's fair. Race is complete 172. Clean laps 151. Well, problem is, I'm not very good. Racing 3,218 overtakes. That's a lot. Penalties are what? Oh, shut up. Warnings received. It's fair. 20 disqualifications. Oh, I'm terrible. Right, back at Baku. Funny, am I right? Very funny. Okay, I'm turning off my microphone until it starts. Welcome back, lads. This time, hopefully, it's for real. Where we're actually going to finish this. I mean, I hope so. I mean, we had to restart like what, twice, maybe. Oh God. Mystery. I put it on the thing. Here's the link. Right. Many people are coming out, including Leighton! Oh, Jesus. Leighton, back at it. Here we go. I feel slightly sick, but who's going to be the first one to get their lap started? Because at the moment, I have literally no idea whatsoever. I'm going to watch the others try not to crash into the barrier. Who's ahead? So let's look at the notes. I'm trying to see who's the most ahead so we can get that lap. Affleck? Yeah. Which Affleck then? Alright, he's about to start his flying lap. Get ready, he's a quick AlphaTauri. For me, he's definitely Mr. Saturday. Or that is Mr. Qualifying, but he does great in the race still. He just gets really good qualifying results. So here we are, across the line with DRS enabled, and he starts his lap. For the first person to start his lap as well. Into turn 1, perfect, no mistake whatsoever. Behind he's got the Williams of Leighton behind him, if I'm fully right with that. Now onto the second DRS straight. You're gonna have to, if he's not gonna use much DRS, he doesn't want to waste it too much just yet. Perfect. He's not making any mistakes out there.
Come on, the Williams.
Go on, Wills. And in the first sector, it looks at a 34.7, which is not a bad time to start out with. So, 34.7 in the first sector. In the second sector, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I'm going to go on board with him through the castle section.
Vamos
Perfect.
Alpine.
Alpine, back at it. I'm watching on the mini-map if anyone's going to crash into the castle section. And Epilec, just avoided the wall, but he hits the wall with a spin that has just ruined his lap. That's going to let Leighton on a run here. Someone has crashed at the castle section. That's Jack's Gaming. He doesn't have a front wing anymore. Leighton is about to set the first person to set a lap after Epilec binged it in the wall. 5 place grid penalty for strange ship. And there's another crash in the castle section as Leighton, fastest lap 1:39.4. That's the time to beat. Who crashed at the castle section? I know it's a Mercedes. Was it? No, it couldn't be. It was. Sorry, among one. Snapstream. He's pulled off to the side. Not sure why. Border Ball goes second. Lamantos got 47. Foster among one tyres. Austin gets a 5-second grid count. 5 place grid penalty. Tripping's driven. A little bit of a disappointing lap there for the Ferrari. 1:57.5. FRL Arise 1K. The pits. Jack's Gaming in the pits. JD John, fastest lap. Only though by a couple of milliseconds. Strange shit. Starts his lap. SBS Bobby is on his lap at the moment. So shooting in the pit lane. Usual. High 2003. Driving greatly out there. Third in the championship at the moment. Could increase his championship lead. Try to get ahead of Leighton in qualifying. He goes third. He doesn't jump Leighton. He's behind him by nearly 4 attempts, but he's made that leap up there into that position. Behind, Levantos has an invalidated lap time. Leighton is going to come across the line. He's going to go into the pits. Anyone else behind? You've got a... Is that G? No, that's not JD Junk. Border Bold. He's gone slower. He's still going to improve on his time. It's going to be him into the pit lane. We're going to have a look as Trips is going slow. I think he's getting ready for his lap once again. The pits. SBS Bobby doesn't have a front wing. That's not the first time it's happened. I'll be fully honest. Continue back through the pack. You've got Sixbury doing alright. Why isn't... Oh my goodness, a second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. So, I apologise. So, our high 2003 still out there making his lap, but he's not going to improve. Neither is JD John. I wonder if someone might improve on their time. There's Bobby. Out lap. He's got an invalidated lap time. Not sure if that's going to be invalidated for next lap as well. Really hope not. Magically teleports over there. It's another flag. I'll show you where that's from. No idea. 6-3 retires. What's happened there then? Well, that's what's happened. 6-3's had a mare. Out there. Alright, strange ship. Isn't improving. What's ahead? JD John. Is he going to be in the business lab? I think he might. Yeah, he is. Right. He's in the pit lane. I'm trying to crush it in the pits. Nice. It's a really... Everyone dislikes the little chicane you've got in the pits, but I think it's alright, you know. Epilic sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, 1:39.0. Just comes out of nowhere, throws in a 1:30.0, 4 times quicker than anyone else, which is absolutely amazing. Pretty sure Epilic has got a pole before. Definitely know that he's been challenging for pole positions before, as you can revert back to Mexico when he was fighting for pole with Snapstream, also fighting for the win that day. Wasn't able to get his way as it went to the Williams of Leighton who got the win that day. But we don't care about now. Sorry, we don't care about then. We care about now. Jack's Gaming doing well at the moment in the third sector. He's going to come across the line, try to improve on his time. Might do here. He does. He goes up to 4th. Great lap by the good old Williams of Jack's Gaming as he improves. Borderbold's about to set his flying lap. It's a yellow flag. Let's just slow house. It's just don't worry. Don't worry. Nothing too much. Not there. Epic. He's not gonna do anything. He's got another lap. Well, Orion's one, who we haven't really seen much. That's because he's been in the pits most of the time. Disappointing, isn't it? Kagwa. Might get. He's going to get a lap time in.
It's being engineer hard.
He's going to get a lap time in. It's going to be 8th place. Is being engineer hard? I'm not an engineer, so I wouldn't really know. But it is hard to manage, like a race of your team. Like I know that myself. I think I would. Yeah, it's going to be hard, obviously. Jamboy as well back in this. Leighton gets ahead of JD Jong. Jack's Gaming's pulled off. There's a. What's that there? Jamboy. Out of front wing. This had a crash. 2003. He's ready for his lap as he's on his out lap at the moment. Everyone seems to be on their out laps. I'm sure it's the only one that's still in the pit lane. So why is there? You tell me. But at the moment, we're gonna look. Starting the lap. So border balls, certainly doing that. Let's have a look at tyres. Epic. Journey jump. Fresh, soft tyres on the Williams of the Mantos Paul, who was racing in the trial race, was good enough to get a reserve spot, and that reserve spot is showing here as he had to come in and replace the championship leader, and doing that is a big job. And you know what? Might even snatch pole position. No, he won't. But that's 3rd place in the Williams, and for a reserve driver, I'm giving that a thumbs up. I'd love to see more of that kid in the SBS Racing League. What a lap by Lamantos Paul. He's ahead of JD Jong and Jack's Gaming, and 3rd place in the championship at High 2003. But he's on mediums and he's just crashed in the castle section. Pretty should say that. Clips the rear tyre against the barrier, and that's pretty much his lap done. What is wrong with Bobby? He's on a lap that's 4 minutes long. I think we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Border Bold smashes in a lap out of nowhere. Border Bold. I play with you in Jeddah, and you're absolutely amazing. You really showed yourself here. 1:38.7. That came out of nowhere, and I was surprised by Epic's time. Leighton, oh, what the hell was going on with that camera? Interesting. Let's see. Border balls. Just smashed in a great time there to get that pole. Many people are on their out laps. Those are people who are actually on their laps now. Looks like a second down or something. Let's watch Epic do his lap, you know? I feel like he'll be able to do something in this race. I think we all know he would, but how big of an impact will he serve? Alright, So I'll sit down. Actually, I can't sit down. I'm literally sitting up doing this. It's very disappointing. But, have a look. Starts his lap in a couple seconds now as he comes across the line, and lap begins. Perfect, by the way. I think we was watching his lap last time, and he was able to jump up to like what, third? I think it was. Oh, his lap's invalidated. Oh, crap. JD Jong's not getting his lap invalidated, and he's going 2 times faster at the moment. If that continues, he might even be able to jump the Mantos and maybe even Leighton if he's quick enough in the 3rd sector. At the moment, it certainly looks like he's going to jump Leighton, and he's going to jump up to 2nd place.
When I get steering wheel, I would like be driver too.
Let's see who said that. Oh, well, you could. You know, you never know. You'll get a chance, hopefully, in the future. Oh, he's absolutely demolished his teammate. I thought he was going to come in right behind, just sneak in for 2nd. But no, he slashed it in for an Aston Martin front row lockout.
Yes.
TTJ is just yes. Great lap from him. Epic, he ain't improving, sadly. JD John, what a lap. What a lap. Strange Ship seems to be improving. Oh, Bobby, get out the way! Oh, that was close. That might or might not have slowed him down, but that was close, man. Very close. You can keep watching him now as he comes through the 2nd sector. Just upstream. It isn't going to improve on his lap. Or isn't even going to set a lap. He's come out of the pits his entire qualifying session. Strange Ship's going around a tenth faster at the moment. If he were to finish right now, he would not jump anyone. Or he could jump Jack's Gaming, actually. He probably will jump Jack's Gaming as he comes across the line. Oh yes, he does jump Jack's Gaming by a couple attempts. Good lap by him. He's up to 6th. Behind, nothing much more has happened. Epic doesn't have a front wing. Oh, the Mantos pole looking strong at the moment on those new fresh soft tyres. And as well, Leighton's on new fresh softs as well. We're gonna have a look at him. Oh, Epilic's had an incident. It must have been on purpose, obviously, but like, huh? That was kind of massive. I'll throw off the laps of the others behind. JD Jong finishes his qualifying on provisional pole. Leighton. He's gonna maybe snatch pole here. Who knows? It's the SBS Racing League. He's gonna come across the line now. He doesn't beat him. He was so very close. He's dislodged the Aston Martin front row lockout. That's a good thing for him. The Mantos Paul could jump a couple places here, as he, as well as Alhai 2003, could gain some positions. Alhai 2003 jumped up to 4th. It's a lost opportunity for Lamantos, who's just he's so very close to jumping Apelic. But for a debut as a reserve driver coming in to replace the title champ, the person who's leading the championship at the moment, may I say. Amazing. Street Chip isn't improving. FRL Arise 1K is really the only other person who can improve. But again, I don't even think he's improving as well. No, he isn't. He's backed off. Anyone else? Strange Ship. Yeah, his luck's pretty much done for. SBS Bobby is just dead. We're not doing this thing again, are we? Why is he doing that? He jumps out in the car every time.
Holy then.
Right. Please, for the heaven's sake. This happened last time. Right? Yes, he left. Okay. No, not in that means. I do want him to be here, obviously, but like, you know what I mean. Nathan is pineapple. So you can rejoin. He's signing 14th. Loads of grid penalties all over the place. Looks like we've got a nice little qualifying that has been sealed over here today. Now we've got the race, and that's it. We've only got the race left. Aston Martin nearly got it. And JD Johns gets pole position. Leighton couldn't stop him. It was close. Wasn't able to. Alrighty-o, lads. It's about drive, it's about power. We still help you with the valve. Put in the what? Put in the hours. It'll take us hours. Give me a minute. Righty-os.
Get your clowns out. It's race time! It's the Malaysian Grand.
I hope Joan is going to win.
Who? Wait, sorry, I didn't know. JD John, yeah. I hope Aston Martin get a win here. But he has to defend from Leighton off the start. And we all know how fast Leighton is at the start. It's scary.
Frank. Frank.
Napolitan all the way.
Prick. Got a prick on Paul.
Right. Whoa, okay. Let's have a rest. Live 5. Red lights ahead of the drivers. As it lights out, and away we go for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. JD John gets good off the start, but Leighton's already having to defend from the Aston Martin aboard a bold, as it's at the moment an Aston Martin 1-2. Epilic behind is gaining up the positions and is now trying to attack off Leighton to get that third place. Doesn't look like he's going to get it just yet. There's an Alfa Romeo at the back. Looks to be that is Sixbury. Seems to be slow off the start and must have had some sort of an incident. As behind, that's absolute chaos. Lamantos Paul just keeping onto that P5 as 2003 absolute ghosts through him. But this is a great start for the Aston Martins. They kept their first place and they've also got one of their drivers up into second. It's an Aston Martin 1-2 for the first time that I've ever seen in my life. And will everyone make it through Castle section alive? So it looks like it. And we look. Yeah, we're all good. Don't worry, no one's gonna die for the castle section yet. Actually, Epilic is getting very close to the back at Leighton. He's gonna have to defend. This is the start that Leighton wouldn't have wanted, because now he's been overtaken for second, and now he could even drop out of the podium places entirely if Epilic catches up. So the pit stop strategy looks to me that it's going to be a simple softs to mediums, or softs to mediums to softs. Not softs, sorry, softs to mediums to hards. But many different strategies are going to be used for many different reasons. As already from the start, Jamboy is out of the session, and Lamantos is in the pits, Shrineship in the pits. I'm guessing this is all because of damage, as the virtual safety car gets brought out. Maybe that's because of Jamboy's retirement. But I don't know what happened with Jamboy then. I didn't see at all what happened. Good start so far. Everyone's doing good. And it's green once again, green flag racing, as JD John's absolutely boosted up the field thanks to that. Surprisingly, he's done the complete opposite of what a safety car should. And now the gap between him and his teammate is around 2 seconds, which is absolutely unbelievable. Oh, it's a massive crash of a border bolt. He's had an incident. He's hit the barrier on the exit. I didn't see exactly what happened, but he's out of the Grand Prix. That is a chance of Aston Martin 1-2 thrown out the window as Epilic goes down the inside of Leighton to get in front and up into second place. Leighton's going to have DRS though. On the straight, he already pulls over to the right or left. He already pulls over, ready for the move, knowing that's going to happen eventually, but it's not going to happen on this straight. It might happen next time though, when it gets closer. SBS probably having a little bit of issues. As you can tell, his AI is lagging out a lot at the moment, so that's not very good. Rise 1K. Right on the back of his teammate. And behind him is the both McLarens. Slapstream in 8th, Jax Gaming ahead of his teammate, who has actually won a race this season, and that's our Hay 2003. He's off and into the barrier of the castle section. Oh, he could have regained the lead to the championship, but now he doesn't have a front wing, and he's going to have to sail home from what could have been a race where he could have taken it back if he got his stuff back together again, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen this time. On the other side of town, Kagwa is gaining a lot as JD Jones is the fastest lap of the Grand Prix in the leading Aston Martin. Alpine are gonna have to switch positions here. Unless he fights back, he is gonna try to fight back. He goes a bit too wide there, and he's let Jax Gaming pass. And now it's Jax Gaming versus Arise 1K as they go into the corner. Jax Gaming gets ahead and also sneaks a little bit of DRS. And Slapstream also has an opportunity to get past Kagura as well. He's absolutely beautifully made the move on him. Plus, to remind one, it's a double stacking with the Mercedes, as our High 2003 obviously doesn't have a front wing anymore. It's going to need to be fixed. So he's changing his front wing now. And up back at the front. We'll have a look at Arise 1K once again. This time he is on the back, on the verge at least, of Jax Gaming, but he has to look behind him for more action. Slapstream is ready for an overtake, and virtual safety car comes out once again. Now, why? Why is it another virtual safety car? I honestly don't know myself. This could budge up the field, and this is actually letting Slapstream pull away. He's actually slightly pulling away from the movement. As drive-through penalty for many people, including Trippick's Risen, he's got a drive-through penalty. JD Jong and Leighton are in the pit lane. Slapstream DRS enabled. Absolutely going to zoom past the Alpine with no help whatsoever besides DRS. All of the leaders have gone into the pit lane, including JD Jong as he exits. Leighton has to serve a penalty and a front wing change. Actually, not a penalty, he just has a front wing change. Kagwa in the pit as well, front wing change. Loads of people pitting for front wings. Slapstream has got past. Let's have a look. 5-6 lead here of this Grand Prix. JD Jong is at the moment getting closer and closer to the back of Trippick's Risen. And at the moment, the gap is closening up, which is now 0.5 of a second left. And that's us behind. He's now ahead of his teammate. And JD Jong! Oh, there's a massive crash! Trippick's Risen and JD Jong have both had incidents. JD Jong's crashed at the edge. He's had a spin. He's out of the session. Leighton's going to have a look at now the crashed Trippick's Risen car of the Ferrari. 2 DNFs in the space of 2 seconds. And that's a full safety car deploys. What could have been a great day for the Aston Martin team has led into complete catastrophe. And by the looks of it, it is also going to put Lamantos Pool into the lead of the race, unless Epilik pits onto the safety car and takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Lamantos comes into second. Slapstream hasn't pit yet, but when he does pit, he's going to come out behind a lot of people. And I think he should have pit onto the safety car that before, because he definitely had the chance to. He just decided not to. And he's the only one besides SBS Bobby who hasn't pit yet. Absolutely devastating for the Aston Martin team, who nearly got a front row lockout and who is in a 1-2 position for a while. It's falling apart quite quickly. For Epilik, this is the time of his life. This is
Go
Alpha
to the
Tauri.
position change.
Okay. It is detail. Sorry, okay. This isn't change. For Epilik, it's the day of his life. Slapstream hasn't pit yet. We've gained 15 places. Jax Gaming's had an absolutely amazing race. He's gained 8 positions and up to 4. And it will be third after his teammate pits. Leighton has gone down 3 places as a result of him being overtaken by the Aston Martins at the start and just falling out because he had
But
a
still I was third.
Was he third? Well, no, you did. I thought you didn't set a lap in qualifying. You set a 14. Oh well. It's this at the moment. Tyres, my Slapstream on those medium tyres. Looking very nice indeed. Streamship's gone for the hards and so is the posture among one under the safety car. Slapstream's leading for the third. Well, this is the third time I've seen Slapstream lead a Grand Prix. Mexico, before his first win was thrown out of the window, which is very sad, by the way. I recommend not watching it because I will cry. But anyway, the next time I saw him leading was when he won. And that race was amazing for Slapstream, wasn't it? Like France? I think he won in France, yeah. First win. Absolutely amazing, I do say. I wouldn't him. Yeah, it was a good result for Slapstream. First win, and Epilik has now got the advantage of the fresh tyres, which is going to be very helpful for when the safety car is let go and everyone presumes to start racing again. So, everyone's revving their engines ready for the restart. I feel like Slapstream is quite an underrated driver. Like, I know he's really good, but I just don't think he gets the, I don't think he gets the recognition he needs, or deserves even. He deserves a lot more, because he is a great driver, and he's led 3 races in the past 5. That, just put that into perspective. That's more than 50% of the time. So he's been doing absolutely amazingly this season. So don't what's it in? Safety car. Hopefully should be in this lap. Yes, it is in this lap. Thank goodness. The restart is about to begin. Slapstream leads them. Slapstream's going, not Slapstream. Safety car's going into the pits. Slapstream's let go. It's green flag racing once again on lap 8 of this Grand Prix. Slapstream leads, and Epic in second place. Leaves to be loads of overtakes back in the midfield. It's also lost in Sixbury again on the restart, having a spin. It had it on the regular start at the beginning, and he's spun once again on the safety car restart. Epic now, thanks to his new fresh tyres, seems to be gaining a lot more than Slapstream has. He's gonna go aggressive defending through there. Epic gets a good run. He's gonna run it through the inside. He's gonna let him go. He doesn't want to fight that one too hard. He thought better of it. And Epic takes the lead of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Hopefully no one crashes into the castle section. And we're all clean through there, which is good. Slapstream now in second. And now you've got Lamantos Paul, the debuter, behind him, who could get a podium in his debut race, which would be absolutely amazing if he does. He came from a trial race 1 day ago, literally yesterday. He's been doing amazing since then, and ever since he has joined in replacement, just because he had to, because Paco couldn't make it. It was really disappointing. There's a safety car again! Second safety car. Oh, this was time for Slapstream to pit. He just realised, right, it's time. He might come out ahead of many others as well. Lamentos in the pits. Oh no, it was all good and dandy and everything. I don't know whatever happened. Safety car again. Ain't that disappointing? So, Jack's gaming up to second. And loads of people have pit onto those new mediums. Bobby's gone for hards. Is Bobby an AI? No, he's not. Can't believe it's another safety car, man. There's 2 safety cars right after each other. It's Leighton in third place. He's gained back the positions that he lost at the beginning. And he's made it work. Great job from Leighton. Again, nothing much really to talk about here. Under the safety car. Just cutting up now. So. Okay. See, we've got 2 virtual safety cars, 2 safety cars, and 10 laps. I know it's Azerbaijan and everything, but like, come on. Alright. Alright. We're finally going back in. Back to racing action. Lap 10. Oh, we're back. Epic this time. Still holding the advantage of fresher tyres. Slapstream, on the other hand, has fresher tyres than everyone else and is ahead of the other fresh tyre runners behind. So, across the line we go. Jack's Gaming, already getting a good toe off the start. He looks to be strong. He's going to brake quite early though. And I think already seems to be zooming away up in front. And press the wrong one, and SBS Bobby are having a fight. Bobby has to let that one go. After the wrong one is passed. Montez is behind Slapstream, and Slapstream is right on the back here of FL Rise. So this could be very close. 4 attempts. Very close. That's his very close as well. Slapstream though. Quite simply, Slapstream is screwed. Yeah, nothing really much else to say. Besides, he's not screwed. I mean, come on. He's literally covered with people who are in a gap of 3 attempts. Matt's also been doing splendid this race, as I want to say. Absolutely splendid. He's been doing great from the start, and of course in qualifying he was doing so well. He got P5 or 6 on the grid, can't exactly remember. But he is a great driver and he deserves that seat. Epilix at fastest lap, so he seems to be absolutely flying through there. No one's really going for much overtakes. I mean, I don't blame them, it's Azerbaijan, but like, come on guys, you can get an overtake done. Oh, it's so close. Leighton is so close to Jack's Gaming, who they're both on 6-lap-old mediums. Obviously very close to each other in terms of intervals. We've had 6 retirements so far, including a Jamboy, a Border Bold, Kagwa, Judy Jong, Tripic Trizzen and Sixbury are the only ones to retire. Surprisingly, it's only lap 12, not lap 26 yet. I would have expected less retirements than 6 by halfway through, but it's just crazy how they've actually survived through the winter list. Leighton now catching up to Jax Gaming. Won't be able to get DRS just yet, but we'll get it next lap, and hopefully Slipstream and maybe even DRS will do just dandy here. There we go, DRS enabled. Now on the next straight, Leighton's going to try to get very close to Jax Gaming. On the next straight, DRS will be enabled. Going to brake late. Now onto the straight. I think this one's one of the best. He lost a lot of time during it behind. Slipstream has DRS and FR Rise 1K. What I would say Rise 1K. It looks like he's not getting past. Everyone seems to be in the DRS train here. With everyone getting very close.
I have only one question. Can engine...
Spectate from lobby. Yes, they can. Yes, they probably can. Pretty sure what they just do. Well, they can't or can't. I'm pretty sure they either watch the stream, the comm stream, or what they do is they go into the lobby and spectate. Is it one of those? But I'm pretty sure they watch it from their driver's perspective, because there's not like all of the, and there's our first penalty. I don't get like 10 race engineers in there on spectator mode. It's only like usually me and maybe even another guy who's commentating as well, which I am very lonely in the commentator box. I'd like to purchase someone for free. And Slipstream's making a move on a Rise 1K down the inside. A Rise 1K goes around the outside on the next corner. Slipstream very close to the back of him. This is his chance to get up into fourth. Simple move down the inside, not too hard at all. The move is done. Perfect. Nothing too hard. Of course, it's just run past with it, really. Right. I believe it's lap 14. It should be way more than that, but it's probably because of the safety cars, ain't it? Yeah, it is good. Crash in the castle section. I took it free. Getting very close here to the back of Mantos Paul, who is in 6th. And Ahai 2003 sees a chance of getting back into a position he needs to keep his championship lives afloat. Certainly could get that here today. But of course, Leighton is ahead of him. Probably will take the Drivers' Championship lead as well, as long as I turn this up. As ahead, Lamantos going wheel to wheel with a Rise 1K. Could get past there. Strange ship goes wide.
Leighton.
Sorry, not Leighton, sorry, Lamantos down the inside. Doesn't make the move. ERS and DRS enabled on the Williams. Won't be able to make the move, but it was close. He goes a little bit wider. A strange ship comes out of nowhere and makes the move up into 6th. He's still fighting, this time with the Mercedes of Imposter among one. We're going to watch it from the perspective of the other Mercedes behind Ahai 2003, but he's lost a couple of positions in that mayhem as he's still going wheel to wheel. Lamantos seems to be getting past here, but he's not giving up. They make contact as they touch, and Imposter above one just has to back out as they enter the castle section. That was full wheel to wheel racing there. That's what you like to see. I haven't even realised that Jack's Gaming has made it, gone down a position. He's been overtaken by Leighton. Still very close between them two. Jack's Gaming could get past once again, with 5 attempts being the gap. He hasn't got much ERS though, so we're going to have to rely on ERS in this situation. So, as they come onto the main straights, DRS is enabled. Doesn't look like much is going to happen. But what I want to see is these two. Imposter among one and Lamentos Paul. These two got very close last lap. Now Imposter among one is going to pull to the inside. He's going to brake late. Is he going to go wide? Yes, he will. Lamentos has a chance to sneak back past, and his wish has come true. He's back past, but not without a little bit of contact. Imposter among one will once again have DRS. He's going to have to defend really aggressively. Is Lamentos Paul? You don't get much DRS traction through the straight here. You definitely see not much through there. You only get a lot on the main straight. But these two are getting very close to each other, and Nahe 2003 seems to be catching up as well. Ahead, Jack's Gaming, after being overtaken by Leighton a couple laps ago. Sorry, I thought he touched the wall there, might have actually. After being overtaken by Leighton a couple laps ago, was close to him now. Was close to him. Now 9 tenths is the gap, and Appelik has been absolutely storming up front ever since he got there. So he's been a bit quiet, but in the good way. He's been doing really well up there, and he's been keeping the gap consistent. He's been keeping his laps consistent. And watching Imposter among one. Lamentos Paul ahead of him. P7 is what he wants in this situation. Slapstream, Jack's Game is in the barrier. You can't see him on the screen. Jack's Gaming's in the wall, and Slapstream's up to 3rd. Lamentos Paul, that's massive for the McLaren team. Lamentos Paul is passed by Imposter among one. Still got the other straight to go though. It might not be enough DRS traction to get past, but he might as well have a go at trying. DRS enabled. Tries to get into a slipstream. Not gonna do much. Looks to the inside. He's got the Mercedes on his inside of our High 2003. These two are gonna have a scrap as well now. I didn't even see that. Jack's Gaming. What's happened? What has happened? It was so well, and then it just fell apart so quickly. Slapstream, on the other hand, he's been doing great. He might have not been being his teammate as much as he was his teammate being him, but he's made up for the mistakes, and he's made his way up into 3rd, which is, of course, the podium. I'm pretty sure most of you would know that, but great job by Slapstream to get himself up there, because it takes a lot of hard work, and from where he's been, it's definitely taken a lot more work than usual. Now Lamentos Paul, a little bit extra of a gap now, because I had 2003 got a little bit too much on the curb, but now you can see it on the little line there, on that little box. DRS enabled. Can he get into the slipstream? I believe tried to pull over for a move. No, he can't. Lamentos Paul is still ahead. And it's actually a little bit. He's staying with Imposter among one. Lamentos. He has to look behind us. He has to look behind him. Our 2003 is going around us outside, and he's not giving up with this move until that happened. No room whatsoever. He had to back out. Strange Ship, on the other hand, getting a little bit closer to a Rise 1K. 4 tenths at the moment. Now 6 tenths, 7 tenths. Yeah, no, he was close for a while, and probably will still be close. later on. Now the gap between him and the leader. Leighton and the leader, 5 seconds. Epic is absolutely massively driving this car out in front. And as we can see, Slapstream, ever since he's got past his teammate thanks to him spinning, he has been on absolute fire, and I mean it. Slapstream might not get in the DRS of Leighton on the straight, but he's certainly been gaining for a couple laps now. And he can certainly pull these tyres right to the end, and he's going to outlive Leighton's as well. And what's happened here? Imposter among one down in the pit lane. Soft tyres going on, and so is Strange Ship as well. Going onto the car. Aggressive strategy for Imposter among one. He's going to come out a lot though behind his teammates. And if the leaders start boxing for softs, then you know everyone's going to start boxing for softs. Try to steal the fastest lap off whoever got it next. At the moment, I think Epic owns the fastest lap award at the moment. I'm not fully sure about that. I'm pretty sure he has got the fastest lap. Now at High 2003 and Lamantos still fight with each other here. And still within a chance. Slapstream now back in a chance of getting past Leighton. He's been struggling for a couple laps now on the very old medium tyres, on anyone else's on the track. Strange Ship's box for mediums. Interesting. Imposter among one, obviously, for softs. I think the softs were better. Of course, they wear out quicker though, and people who pit very quickly. Slapstream, oh, this is your chance, mate, to get past. If you don't get past now, then what's the point? That's all I'm saying. He's got the DRS. It's going to be enabled right now. He's got no DRS, but that doesn't matter. What? Slapstream's in the pits. Was that intentional? On go the softs. I think it might have been intentional. He's pit for the soft tyres, and he is now let Leighton go. High 2003 ahead of the Mantis Pool. Also one ahead on the previous overtake. Jack's Gaming has suddenly just taken the fastest lap award. 141.8. It's time to beat. 141.8. It's Slapstream, Imposter among one. I think, yeah, I can do this. Slapstream obviously can't get the lap done just yet because, he pit, so he obviously going to set a faster lap if he pit. But very close gap here between iHo 2003 and a podium for a Mercedes driver. Arise 1K in third at the moment. Very old mediums, 13 laps. And iHo 2003 has been improving on his lap times for a while now. Definitely on this lap, he's gained 3 tenths in the last 2 sectors. Jack's Gaming gets a 3-second penalty as well. Now, onto the straight. DRS enabled. Calls to the right. I think it was a bit too early. Still going to work. I was going to say try and get the slipstream first. Still made the move. No problems whatsoever for the driver of our High 2003. But Arise 1K could get back at him. DRS. And Imposter among one takes the fastest lap. Arise 1K. Not much traction you can get from that straight with the DRS. SBS Bobby gets ahead of Strange Ship. Still very close, a bit slow. It's SBS Bobby. What's this for us? Strange Ship is a bit Alright, what the hell's going on with Bobby here? Pulls over to the left. Quick, simple move. He looked at the outside to Bobby. It wasn't going to happen. As Jack's Gaming is in the pit lane. No, he isn't. He's on the thing. Yeah. I don't know what's happening. Slapstream now on his flying up. And hoping to gain on the others ahead. And he certainly is doing that. Gaining as much as he can. For as many times as he could. And he is gaining a lot. 2 seconds is how much he's gaining. And to know how fast he was before, how fast he is now. Oh my gosh. I'm scared. I'm actually scared for my life. To know how fast this guy is. Arise 1K is gonna thankfully stay ahead of Baku 2003. He's in the French pit stop. Slapstream to some sub 140. What? Sub 141. Jeez, 140.8 is the time. He is on fire at the moment. Baku 2003 in the pits. Soft tyres on the car. Now Felix's leading time is now 9.4 seconds. He is certainly going to get the win here. Lamentos Paul though, seeing a podium in his sights, he could get a debut podium in his debut race, and wouldn't that be something special? So for the history books. Oh, I saw that impact. And what happened exactly? Was there any damage on the car? Is there any damage to the car? I see damage. There is damage. Oh, that's even more damage now. It's certainly box time. That front wing isn't making it. It's been a race like no other for Lamantos Paul. It's all been fading away, and that's his front wing. It's all been fading away since the start. Slapstream's going to be happy he's in the pits, and that's a dream wiped away for Lamantos Paul. It's very devastating. It's just unbelievable. I can't. It was so close to happening, guys. It's just so close. I'm going soft. And there he goes again. Right. Sorry about that, guys. Got a little emotional there, but fine. Slapstream now seems to have the opportunity. Getting that podium. Paying onto the softs. Good idea, run up. At this point in time, certainly looks like a good idea. But Leighton seems to be losing a lot of tyre grip, and I don't blame him. 17 lap old mediums. At this point, those tyres would have gone kaput. I'm not surprised how they've not popped yet. SBS probably less than Matos Paul past. What is Bobby doing? Bobby's having an ice skating thing on those 13 lap hards. Only 3 laps remaining. Eplic's gonna win for AlphaTauri from what it looks like. Nothing much really to talk about except 6 DNFs in this Grand Prix. And isn't that a number to count about? That's what I think it is. And plus, Ramon's in the pits. Is that front wing damage? Yes, it is front wing damage. He's going to pit for a new front wing and a new set of fresh softs. Slapstream. He gained a lot in this lap. When I say a lot, I mean too
Apalik
much.
looks like Kim Jong-un.
Who? Apalik looks like King John. What? It does not. What are you talking about, man? I have no idea, mate. I don't even know what he looks like. He's going a second slower than usual. Leighton's going a second and
His avatar.
I haven't seen his avatar. Rise 1K close to Leighton. Slapstream close to him. This is a DRS train that might end in tears. Leighton's been holding on to that second place for a while now. Could end right on this lap. Those 19 old medium tyres haven't been lasting as he had wanted. As now we move on to the second DRS rate. Slapstream on those softs right behind. The front wing, the rear wing opens at the back. He pulls over to the right to make the move around the outside. Simple move there. As Rise 1K in the Alpine is up to second place. Slapstream down the inside of Leighton. It was a close move. It's close there. They didn't make contact. Slapstream has been absolutely flying. He sees the podium in his sights and he's like, yes, I want that. As he sets it down the inside on Leighton. Perfect move there. No arguments whatsoever to determine that that wasn't a clean overtake, because that certainly was a clean overtake, and it was cleaner than my kitchen sink. What's happened here? Oh no, Leighton's had a bit of a crash, but doesn't look like he's too far off. He's okay. Leighton's okay. He's just out of the podium. Oh, imposter among one, binned it. No safety cars or virtual safety cars, because there's only one lap left of this Grand Prix. As Epilec starts it right now. Slapstream, wheel to wheel with a Rise 1K, up into second. Go Slapstream. SBS Bobby retires. I wonder why that's happened. Is that a crash? Yes, maybe. Oh, there he is. Yep, he's definitely had a crash. The Mantos, strange ship. Good move. Strange ship up to sixth. Final laps of this Grand Prix. Slapstream up to second. You'll love to see it. But with only one lap remaining, it's not going to be able to catch this man. Epilec 14 has been leading since lap, lap 8? Let's just say he's been leading by lap 8. He's been doing as much as he can to stay ahead of everyone else. He went softs to mediums and he's kept those mediums alive for 19 laps, which is absolutely unbelievable. He's been on those laps for more than 3/4 of the Grand Prix. And now he's going to get a win in the AlphaTauri here in the streets of Baku as he goes through the final corners. And now onto the final turn, turn 20. A nice right swoop. And now he's only got a straight ahead of him. Epilec 14 is going to come across the line now to win the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. He finishes in first for AlphaTauri. Epilec wins for the team. I can't believe he's on those tyres for 20 laps. And the tyre wear on those things are probably equivalent to an atomic bomb at this point. Slapstream finishes in an amazing second place for McLaren after a devastating Grand Prix, which somehow was turned around. A Rise 1K just snatches a podium. Leighton, he's taken the championship lead. Wasn't able to get a podium though. 21 lap old mediums. I give it to him.
Wow.
Those tyres are like a like a nitrogen bomb for all
Last
I know.
to second.
Oh, fudge. Slapstream, you're amazing. A high 2003 fifth. The Mantos Paul on his debut off a P6. Strange Ship 7th. And we finish it off with Jack's Gaming in 8th. 8 people finish the Grand Prix. 8 retirements throughout the whole Grand Prix. Slapstream takes the victory. No, he doesn't. Slapstream gets second. What a race I have seen. Oh my god, that is... do 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 do. Oh yeah, go Epic. You've won the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Great race, everyone. Great race. And that's gonna be all with us here at the SBS Racing League.
Hey
And-
shit.
Oh. That's all with us from the SBS Racing League. We'll see you next time for the next Grand Prix. Whatever it is, we'll love to see you there. Bye!